I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. This is kind of a continuation of a comparison that we did quite a while back between the Crosman 1077 and the Umarex Ruger 1022. We compared them at that time and they were quite almost alike on a lot of things. Of course, there's different features in that, but we're not going to go into that because we've done reviews in the past on both of these guns. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to try these at our 40-yard range, our long one over here. And we're going to see how they work for that. We're going to be shooting at an AR-500, a make it ring one. I've selected the big gong. The reason being, I was going to go with a smaller one, but the reason being is I think we can hear it a little bit better on that bigger one. But I have put one of my 3-inch stickers on it to give something to shoot at. And we're shooting open sights on this one and pretty much like an open sight on this because it's just a red dot. This is not a scope. Won't bring it in closer, just a red dot. The reason being is because if you've seen the review on this, it does have a problem just shooting off to one side. There's no adjustment for windage, where this will take care of that. Or at least I hope. I hope this thing hasn't been knocked out of whack, and I hope the battery's working. So why don't we go over to the other range? Well, now you can see that way up there. I'm going to zoom in fact, so that you get a closer look at it when I start shooting. I'm just hoping that this Crosman has enough CO2 in it. The reason being is that when I put it in, I had a hard time tightening it down, and when I did, a lot of the CO2 escaped. So I'm just hoping on this. And because of that, I think we're going to fire it first, because it is cold, by the way. It's only around 40 degrees, so you know what that does to CO2. And I'm going to zoom in, and then we'll start shooting. Now you can see the target a little bit closer. Take my safety off here, and let's see what happens. I think I'm out. I think I was shooting a lot of empties there. So now we will try the Umarex. Before I started to shoot here with the Ruger, or actually it's the Umarex Ruger 1022, I decided to take a look to see what the Crosman did. And you know, actually I hit where I was aiming, because I was aiming high. I was aiming above that, thinking that maybe it was going to drop with this. Then I finally aimed at the center of it, and I see I hit that paper thing. So you could have seen that. I didn't, but it was hitting the gong, and like I said, that's 40 yards. So if I was plinking, I probably would have knocked off whatever I was plinking at. But let's pick up the Ruger. I've got it all ready to go, and we'll see what happens with this thing. I guess it ran out. Those last 2 rounds were just blanks. So, what do you say I go get that thing and we'll take a closer look at it? Well, I knew I was hitting the target every time with the Ruger, and I'll show you now. Here's where I was aiming with the Crosman. And you can see right up in here, you can see this closer now. You may have seen this actually when I was hitting. But I was aiming up in here, and by golly, I was hitting up here because I was aiming right in this area. Then I moved it down and aimed, and I did get one over here to the side. And I think I'm getting some others here too, because these are also hits. Then what I did with the Ruger, I'll pick this up further, I aimed up here. I thought, okay, I should have aimed here with the Crosman. All my hits were right down here. See that? So what I'm going to do, just for the heck of it, I'm going to go over and I'm going to get some of my plinking targets I've got. Not sure if I'm getting the cardboard things or what I got sitting over there. Anyway, I'll get some of them. We'll set those up there, and I'll load up both the guns, and we'll see what I can do. Okay, we're going to try the Crosman first. I got it loaded. Got the first chance last time, and I think you can see them way over there, up there. I hope some of them haven't fallen off. I kind of tried to set them up, but wind's coming up just a little bit, and there are those plastic bottles. So let's shoot this and see if I can hit some of them. I got it loaded, and the difference is last time I used RWS pellets. They're a hobby type. This time we're going to be using the H&N plinking pellets, and we'll just see if there's a difference. Alright, you're zoomed in. Pick up the right rifle. Okay, I got the Crosman here. Take the safety off, and we'll see what we can do with those. Well, I hit it, it didn't fall. I hear them hitting, they're just not falling. Another one hit. Well, I heard them hit, they're just not falling. What I'm thinking, it's like I told you at the beginning, I'm not too sure I didn't drain a lot of CO2 out of this when I first started. And, again, it's colder out. So, I want to get this other one warmed up. I'm just going to leave those right there where they're at. And I'm going to see what I can do with the Ruger now. But I've got to reload that, so hang on. Alright, I got the Umarex Ruger 1022 loaded here and ready. And we'll see if we can hit the rest of those. Well, I didn't knock any over, but to me it sounded like it was hitting something. Now, if I was hitting the front one, that might be understandable. I didn't see him move, at least from here. Whether you did or not, I don't know. Sure sounded like it was hitting something, but I don't know, maybe they're shooting low. Who knows? Well, that was the comparison, I guess, for long distance with these two. I'm sure we could do some more shooting and see how it works out, but you could see it. They were actually somewhat equal on things, although we were able to hit the bottles and knock them over a little bit at first. I mean, I really think the CO2 is running low in this Crosman. This one, I'm not really sure. It sounded to me like it was hitting. It evidently just don't have the velocity to knock it over, but you would think those top bottles up there, it would have. They're, you know, they're light plastic, what have you. I really can't figure it out. I'm sure it sounded to me, I don't know about you, I'll leave it up to you guys what you think. Because we know these both do pretty good at 25 yards, because we had that before in the old comparison that we did, because we went up to 25 yards with them. But on this, I mean, we're going back to 40, so then you start stretching a little bit because they don't have that much velocity on these. This one's about 900, and I think this is about 1,000, something like that, which isn't really all that bad. In fact, I don't even know if this has got 1,000 for sure, but I know it packs a pretty good punch, though. I can't remember what some of you, I know, you'll probably remember what the 1077 is. I've had this gun for a long time. I bought this thing, I don't know when I bought this, but I think it cost me about 88 bucks when I got it. It's the one with the wooden stock, by the way. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.